Hi there. I'm just going to do a short video on what is in my bag for the baby for the hospital. So I am 37 and a bit weeks pregnant, and I am getting all organised to make sure that when the baby's ready to go, I am ready to go. So I have now kind of got all the little bits that I need for them all organised. So I'll just show you. I have got a set of 3 little baby grows. I'm pretty sure these are actually the up to 1 month ones rather than newborn. I think they'll be a better size if I'm honest from what I've kind of heard. And then I've got a few little vests as well. I think they're a bit of a mix. I think it might be like newborn and up to 1 month. I have then got over here, sorry, I've just moved them over the way because they keep falling. Lots of little baby socks and baby mittens, 3 of each. And then more hats than the kid will ever need. I just cannot stop myself, especially these little hats with the little ears. And we've got some lovely ones that family have knitted us, so I've just, because they're only small, I was like, I'll just take a chunk and we'll be able to pick ones out on the day. So I've also been using these lovely bags that my friend gave us at my baby shower. So that'll all go back in there, nice and neat. I have, next bag, we've got the cellular blanket for the baby and then some muslins. So I'm not going to bother taking them all out, but the cellular blanket, I'll just show you what that's like. So these are really important because you can breathe through them. So I've got a nice cellular blanket. The rest of the bag's just muslins because apparently you cannot get enough of those. So that's that bag. Then I have their going home outfit, which I bought in 2 different sizes. So I've got a newborn size and an up to 1 month size. Whichever one doesn't suit them, we will hopefully re-gift to someone, or they've never been worn, so we'll figure that out. But they are the cutest. I don't know if you can see very well, it's like little clouds on it. They feel lovely. And it came with a little hat. Again, more hats. But they are just gorgeous. I bought them from the Marks and Spencer's website, but they're actually Mama's and Papa's brand. So they're not available online. I think they're not available in store. I think they're only available online. So that's the outfits for baby to come home in. And then I've got this little white cardi that my mum got for them. And she went and changed all the buttons to little white buttons. They were apparently little wooden ones, but my mum loves everything matching, so she's updated the buttons for them. Yeah, it's been weird. See, packing this bag, everything starts to feel a lot more real. I'm kind of been struggling like visualising us with a baby. And because we don't know if it's a boy or a girl as well, it's been kind of hard to like picture them in our lives. So it's becoming more real and it's really sweet and I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also quite nervous because I think it'd be worrying if you weren't nervous. You're going to bring home a baby, you've never raised a baby before, you need to keep this little person that you're going to love more than anyone alive, and they don't send you with home with a manual really. So yeah, I'm very excited, to be honest. Now it's all becoming really real. Alright, next up, practicals. We've got some nappies. I know that from speaking to my friends, people tend to find a brand that they like from a supermarket and they stick with it. And then also some people have said that as their kid has got older, they've switched around because different brands then fit them better. So I have no idea what to start with. My friends said that the Aldi ones were really good, which is what these ones are, the Mamia ones. So we'll try them. We'll give them a bash, and if they don't work, we'll find something else. I have got some cotton pads for changing the baby at the start. I think they say to use just water and cotton pads. But I've also thrown some of these water wipes in as well, just in case. And some nappy bags. So I've got a couple more things and then that's it. The baby bag is much more, lovely little bits and some practicalities. So my mum knitted me this blanket. She's knitted it in blue. A lot of my friends and family were convinced that this baby was going to be a boy. My mum was one of them, and she's kind of bought mostly blue things, she says. But I think she's having a bit of a panic now, and she's thinking, oh god, if it's a girl, I've got nothing. So she started knitting a pink blanket and buying little other bits, I think. So this will be lovely regardless of the gender of the baby. It's a gorgeous colour blue, and it's very special because it was knitted by their nana. So this is lovely. I normally knit a blanket for all of my friends that have babies. I buy them a jelly cat and knit them a blanket for when they're born, and some other bits. But yeah, it's lovely to have someone put in that effort for you, because I've actually not knitted anything for the baby. I've been too busy and too tired. So it's really sweet that I've now got this and they get to come home with it, which is really lovely. And then the final thing, which I didn't show I think in the last one of my other videos because I was going through all the things that I bought for the baby, and this was what will be one of their first toys. So it's a lovely little jelly cat, and it's just a little bear. I love a classic, so a little classic bear. I think it's a Bartholomew bear, and he's lovely and very soft, and quite a nice wee size for them. Yeah, we've got their first toy from my husband's mum, who had sadly passed away at the end of last year. She's left them a little toy as well, so that'll be one of their first toys as well. So we're going to add that to the bag for them. So yeah, we have got everything organised now for baby bag. The only thing that I have not included yet, I double check my tick list. We've got 2 other things that I've not ticked off yet. I wonder if you can actually see these, because I will put these in the description box below. But you could freeze that there maybe. So the car seat will obviously just get added in as we drive off, but my husband's fitted the Isofix. We were getting a new car, so we've been waiting until we got that sorted. So the Isofix is in, and then the other thing is frozen colostrum. So I have not started trying to harvest colostrum yet. I am safe to do so now at 37 weeks. And it's on my to-do list. So I will see how I get on with that. I've heard kind of mixed reviews from friends. Some people find it more difficult than others. And from speaking to the midwife, it's very much if you can do it, great. If you can't, it doesn't matter. There's so many options when it comes to feeding. But I think it's nice to have if I can do it. So I'll give it a try. I'll let you know how I get on. So yeah, that's everything that's in my baby's bag. It's a much shorter video, I'm sure you'll be glad to see. Yeah, and it just makes things seem a lot more real, and I'm very excited now to meet the baby. And yeah, I'm not sure what the next video will be on, to be honest. I'll have a think on that and I'll get back to you. But yeah, if you're liking these videos, please subscribe along, and I'll keep you guys posted how me and Bump are going. Alright, see you later.